I'm Robert Merton. I'm the School of Management Distinguished Professor of Finance at MIT Sloan School of Management, and I won the 1997 Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. If we could teach our children from kindergarten to 12th grade one rule: there's no free lunch, they would stay out of a lot of trouble. And by the way, during the crisis, if overseers, if investment managers, if trustees had also believed there's no free lunch, they might have stayed out of some trouble. That, for example, AAA, well, AAA means you don't really need to know what's going on, because that's why it's AAA. So I'm not faulting those who bought AAA because they didn't understand underneath. What I would fault them for, though, is every week they got investments, AAA, whose yields were higher than they should be for AAA. Now, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. If you look at hedge funds, the only common element to a hedge fund is it's lightly regulated. They do everything. They're in every market. They do everything. So it's lightly regulated. Now, why would you want to have a lightly regulated entity? So at times, say banks will find themselves being squeezed on, let's say, capital requirements, where it's not because that's what particularly the regulator wants, but there's something that binds there that's costly. If you could, through the markets, in some fashion, alleviate that constraint somewhat, the banks would pay for that. It's a service. It's an intermediation service. It alleviates a rigidity that they have. Do you understand? I believe that's what hedge funds do. Hedge funds are the other side. They are, you like, intermediaries for the intermediaries. They are the intermediaries for banks. They're the intermediaries for insurance companies. Okay? Others can perform that role, but I'm saying that's what I think their role is. It's all about risk. If you abstract it from risk, you can teach all of finance in an afternoon. It's the time value of money. You're done. They're only need for one type of security. So both the theory, which is very big already, and the empirical work, but just think of the global size of financial industry. It's all because of risk. So when you say, how does it apply to risk management? That is what it's all about.